All right. Well, hello everybody. Yeah, can't bit my foot. Anyway, so how are you all doing? I know nobody's in yet. We're gonna get on this as soon as a few people get in. It's Terrence K. Williams always says, "Come on in, come on in." I wonder if I can. Hold on a second. I gotta check this sometimes. 'Cause I don't exactly know how this. Oh Jesus! How did I do that? Oh Jesus! There you go. Okay. So anyway, so this is a live stream about Mr. The wonderful man. Every man has a story. So, oh my God, who the hell is Mr. Who's Billy? I don't think anybody's called me Billy forever. When I was a kid. Never a fan of Mark. Jay, I don't know. I think kind of better take that back. You don't know what he's done, what he hasn't done, his family. Um, I don't even think that's what. Like you're trying to say left and penniless and stuff like that. It's like we're all not rich that live here because there's a lot more in the United States that would be more favorable. So to say that he was a wanker, that's just not cool. But I don't agree with you on that. I think it's pretty bad now, and maybe we can restrain from leaving negative comments like that, guys. Um, yeah, we can do a live house tour. Right now, I'm on Gobo Sim Unlimited. So, anyway, um, I can't give you a thing there because tour because the countertop is full and it still has to be tiled, so it looks like hell. Um, we're doing everything we can within our budget to build the house. So this live stream is definitely about the passing of Mark Thornton. Um, and, and I don't know the guy. I just tell you that I've had quite a few conversations with him online before. I met him out quite a few times. Never did an interview. He asked me to once. That was it, twice. But um, I never personally had any negative experience with him. Maybe with the exception of a little smart ass comment once. But you know what? Look, all of us are smart asses. Come on, let's admit it. Especially if we get our feelings hurt. My present company included. And, oops. So anyway, so I'm just doing this live stream. So I'm going to say what I know because I know Jen is probably heartbroken, not in any position, condition, or desire to do anything like a live stream or anything to talk about Mark Thornton's passing. All right, I heard it yesterday that he passed, and I actually chat with his brother. And I was trying to, sometimes you have a sneaking suspicion. Sometimes people's accounts are not real. So I got a hold of another friend to ask him if it was real. And they really wasn't going to help because I think they have more respect for his wife and giving her the space she needs. So I can appreciate that. Yeah, I need to get my head shaved again. God, I forgot to. Look at that. It's even red again. I was a redhead back in the day. My health is picking up. This live stream is not about me, so I won't get into that too much. I'll get into it really quick. That I about 2 months ago I came down with I had chicken pox when I was a child, when I was 5 years old, and apparently I never thought anything of that. Oops, there you go. Thanks, Mister Somebody. Anyway, I got chicken pox when I was 5 years old, and then like 2 months ago I got a case of the shingles. Now y'all know that I've taken the time to sacrifice everything, sell my beautiful motorcycle, leave my nice apartment in Chiang Mai to give my wife a well-deserved second chance, and it's going very well. The reason why I say that is I should not have made my history public, and that's true. And talked about weighing, and I even lost my channel because of it. And okay, that's in the past. That happened, guys. I'm a different kind of YouTuber. I'm thick-skinned, and I'm not without sin. Okay, so I run my mouth. I was wrong. The thing is, it separates me from a lot of these. What do you call it? The thing that separates me from these other things is I'm perfectly comfortable with telling somebody, yes, I messed up. Yes, I made a mistake. And I fixed it and I move on. But my wife made a lot of mistakes. Believe it or not, I have never heard of any other Filipino admit their wrongs. You know, um, admit their wrongs and try to fix things. And that's what my wife did. And I am very proud of it, you know. So I got to say that um, she deserved any second chance she got. So, anyway, so I don't know what to tell you guys so much, but I just got to say that listen, my wife does really love me. And we've moved on from that. And we're back to the same couple we was for the last 8 years. You know, everything seemed to fall apart, and it did boil down to trust issues, financial issues, and a choice of a group of really toxic friends. And the thing is, she realized that when it was too late, that when things started falling apart, well, then suddenly you couldn't find these people around that was said were her friends. Anyway, so no, I was not John Blaze. I was not tight with Mark Thornton. No, we was acquaintances, you know, and like I said before, we chit chatted a lot sometimes a while back, and I haven't talked to him in a while. So you know, I think I sent a message to Jen once. I said how you guys doing, but that's about it, you know. And I talked to him out. We see each other out and at a party or something. And he was always very pleasant with me. Never had any bad issues. And Mark, I mean, I've seen people say a lot of things about Mark, but in reality, now remember my camera's like over here, so I'm like looking at the TV. I got a new TV, guys, 65-inch, whatever. So anyway, so let's say Ginger Man Ricky threw you under the bus. I don't care about that. Who did Ginger Man Ricky? I don't even know who that is. Um, Critter Hunter Justin is good friends of Mark's. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, I don't know. Justin Carmack. Yeah, he was a friend of Mark's, but I guess there's a little rift between them towards the end. So I'm sorry about that. Um, anyway, Critter Hunter is still yes, he's still alive. He's fine. Um, like I said, I backed way off of YouTube because of, and I'm not just deleting these things here. I'm just going to let them go because I just don't have any issues with anybody. Um, so I backed way off of YouTube because of some of the really strange, psychotic people out there that literally they just like to start trouble, and Even when I was fighting with Mr. Joe and leaving him alone, people would keep bringing him up because they love the controversy. They love the thing. And they like to say things that inflame people, blah, blah, blah. Well, you don't want to get on my bad side because we all know how that ended for Mr. Joe. Um, I decided to study narcissistic personality disorder. I found out what made him tick and what made his blood boil. And what makes the narcissist blood boil is doing shit around the back, going indirect, and then not mentioning your name, not giving him any credit for it. That drives a narcissist crazy. And that's what I did. And that drove him to take steroids at a fatal dose, fatal level. Um, yeah, that's what we're talking about, Mr. Joe. Yeah. Yeah, he was jealous of me because he used to claim a lot of things, that he never really did in real life. He used to lie. Um, I travel all over the world. He would go around tell people, "Oh, he's never traveled." So what I just posted my passport and my 60 odd stamps, 70 odd stamps, because they're going in and out the same country. One that I had 3 passport books. Each one was expired except the last, and so I get a little laugh out of that because I would post that, because I knew it would get under their skin. Once he said something about my daddy, that's when I turned it on, turned it up, and started making plans. I did a lot of funny things. Oh, John Blaze, no, Miss Heminger, or Aaron, as we know him. This little bitch. And if I still to this day ever see him in person, I can guarantee you that something's going to happen to him before he gets an opportunity to leave town. We will leave that alone because it's in the past. I leave it alone. But when you dig that deep in, you got an enemy where Negros Oriental is not a safe place for you. Okay. Do you think? What does it say? Roids, let's. No. But Mark had a previous heart condition, and I remember when I saw him a while back at Ground Zero before his little scuffle with that guy. Yeah, his face is all puffed up, and trust me, if he had heart condition before, they would never give him steroids called hormone replacement therapy. It's just not true. That can't be true because as long as he was going through a doctor, they would not give it to him. Not with his history of cardiac issues. And what happened with Mark? I spoke to his brother yesterday, and then I was a little bit doubting of the account, but I didn't know. But so I went to ask somebody else. We all know, but I don't like to get into the crap. Yeah, there you go, cool little son. What was it saying? Mark was on what he called hormone replacement therapy. I mean, if he was, it'd be stupid, but I doubt it. I don't know. See, I am not one to bullshit people. I'm also not one to bash. If you ever noticed, I'm not one to bash people. The only one I ever bashed was Aaron and Bachman. And one of those guys is dead, and the other one has blocked me 3 ways to Sunday, so I can't track him. So, which I don't want to track him. I'm just saying, you come up and walk up and say, "Hey, I'm Aaron, Mrs. Heminger," and I'll get away with it too. I'll knock him right down on the ground. Yeah, little cool son. He goes, "Well, you and Wang make a baby Rogan." Are you 52? No. I'm 59. Right, honey? Yeah. My wife's over here. doing something in our quite little bigger house than we rented. Anyway, so what I'm saying about Mark is, last time, not the last time, but last time I seen him at Ground Zero. Well, it's not the last time then either. But we would have casual conversation and stuff. So anyway, so he's very nice. He's always easy to talk to. Easy to talk to. Pleasant. Love doing his YouTube thing. And you can love him or hate him, or however you want to do it. However you feel about it. You cannot doubt that he was. So kiss me. That's the famous Wen guy. Anyway, so yeah, well, he wasn't doing a scam on a cruise ship scam. He really wasn't doing that. I know that he was trying to gather up some people that would go in together on buying a small cruise ship, like the ones you see on Martha's Vineyard. You know, I took a couple of those, and ferries here about the same size. You know, Mark is not in Ground Zero right now. Um, John, please, man, you don't be a dick. Jeez. Anyway, so I'm not deleting your guys' comments. I'm not blocking people. So what you say is going to ultimately end up being, um, it's just going to make you look bad if you like being petty and dirty. The guy's dead. He never really did anything to nobody except for one person, and I didn't agree with that. And I made that clear, didn't I, guys? I mean, I never put the guy down, but I just said, it's just not exactly the most adult thing you could do. Both of them. There you go. So if you have an argument with somebody, to me personally, I'm like, kiss my ass, and I'll go about eating my burger. If they're screaming, let them scream. They ain't coming over here. But then again, like when you study I studied martial arts when I was young, and they really teach you to respect people, but also just not even worry about the little kid. And if somebody is going over there saying, "Oh, you're not running," "Oh, I'm going to turn you into Social Security," I'm like, "Oh, I'm scared." What's this, Mister Somebody? You had to defend yourself before, too. Yes, and yeah, yeah. I mean, I remember old Bachman was going crazy because I lit him up like indirectly, which is the worst thing you can do to a narcissist. I lit him up. I mean, literally in Cebu, they have a Naga City in Cebu City, outside of Cebu City. So I decided when I went over there, to finalize my 13A visa. And what I did was I made a post and says, "I am going to be in Naga City on these days." And obviously, for some weird reason, I mistakenly left out Naga City, Cebu, not Naga City, Cameroon. Sure. Oops. Anyway, so that drove him crazy, and he was like, he started taking testosterone Symphony at a fatal dose, and he was saying there's going to be a fight. I never said a word about fighting him. You know why? Because I don't ask anybody to fight. I don't jump. Into somebody's face, but I am damn good at defending myself. But ask my brother. My brothers are 3 times my size. And I'm only 5'8", but 5'8" isn't short. I mean, well, to some people, I don't know. But he was 6 something, and I want to tell you something. I loved when I was younger scrapping with the tall guys because they're so funny how they go down, and then you just get on and just wear them out. So easy. I've taken a few ass whoopings in my life, so I wasn't even afraid of getting my ass whooped. It happens. Willie Maximus. We got to make a song called Maximus. Anyway, oh, look at this. John Blaze, were you ever with a lady boy? John Blaze, you're a dick. Anyway, I was never with a lady boy, but I do know a few. Anyway, so if you're interested in getting one, I know quite a few of them in Chiang Mai and Pattaya. So I can hook you up. Okay, John Blaze. So if you kind of twist that way, you know what I mean? If you're getting hammered at somebody in a dress, hammered by somebody in a dress, I don't know who's on top or who's on the bottom. That's not my business. Anyway, so John Blaze. So if you're interested in you know, getting topped by a gay dude in a dress, I'll hook you up. I'll contact my friends over there and make sure you're accommodated. Me, I personally like the pink. I like the women. Women are my thing. So you are built strong. I was. Oh, yeah. When I was in high school, I was really skinny, like bony. My dad called me bones a couple of times. Anyway, so yeah, I would. One of those bullies would walk up and push me up against the wall. But when I grab them, I throw them from one side of the wall to the other until they came in. Now, it didn't always been like that. One guy I smacked, boy, about tore me up. And he kept flicking the back of my ear, man, in the chair. I'm like, and I literally turned around and said, "You do that one more time." I mean, it was like a movie too, man. You do that to me one more time, and I'm going to come out of this chair and I'm going to be on you like stink on rice. Stink. I'd say stink on dried fish. Yeah, Mr. Somebody. How you know I'm from upstate New York? Are you back in Chat? I am back in Chaton. I am back with my wife. Hey, honey. How are you? Anyway, so yeah, one time it was a guy. Actually, he just passed away last year, but his name is Eric Felcher. I just say hi, baby. That's okay, man. That's okay. So yeah, man, I was like, oh, and he did it again, and I turned around and before I did anything, I turned around so fast that I caught him with my elbow in the jaw, and he went around and went down. But boy, he got up, and when he got up, he had his hand on my neck and up off the ground. I came. He was a friggin' like I feel like a brick shit house. And I was like, oh. Yeah, he wore me out, boy. What's the deal with you and Sunshine Shoulders? I don't think there's any deal with me and Sunshine Shoulders. You talking about Calvin? I don't know anything about him. I mean, I actually called him once or twice, and he was inviting us to stay in his little bunkhouse. I don't know anything about it. I don't watch vloggers, guys, so when people say that, I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, it looks like Wenge has been feeding you well. Oh, man. No, there's a little reason to me puffing up, and that had something to do with getting hit by a goddamn truck in Pattaya and breaking my leg. And when I got here, I got the shingles, so I really couldn't even leave the house, so my exercise was done. And we don't have a refrigerator yet, which is going to change in a day or two if that lady would just return my damn messages. I didn't gain my weight back. I wanted to stay around 200. And none of this 178 shit because I look like a goddamn skeleton. Just not built that way. So staying about 200, I gained 20 pounds during my broken leg. So that'll come off because I was at the doctor yesterday and I got my prescription for, Viagra and Cialis. And no, just joking. I just having a checkup with my heart and everything else, making sure everything's happy. Calvin wants Willie to be, be his new moonshine. So I don't drink anymore, guys. I mean, I do drink a beer occasionally, but I do not drink and get drunk anymore. You know, no, I didn't buy a new scooter, but I'm doing is I've been putting, I don't know, 500,000, honey. Yeah, at least at least 500,000 pesos into this house to get it livable. Now it's livable, but we got to do the inspection, which does not allow. Now we actually have a wire going over to the neighbor's house, and we keep a TV going and some fans and lights only chargers. You know, and we're not permitted to do refrigerator and all this other stuff because it's called illegal. After that, it's called illegal tapping. So and the inspection is scheduled for like today or tomorrow. Or what day is today? Friday? Yeah, I probably have it today. You know, script meter. I don't know what the hell that is up there. What is that? Oh, there you go. No script meter for that. So I didn't buy a new scooter. I've been putting my money into here. I bought a new scooter, but it's an old one. So I didn't buy a. I'm gonna buy a new one soon. You know, I bought a new Yamaha X Max. Yeah, those are nice. Oh, X Max 300. Now you know when I was in Chiang Mai, you guys knew that I had a Honda CBRE um, remapped racing motorcycle. CBR 300 RE. And that thing was fine for me. It was perfect. It wasn't too heavy. I rented a Honda. I forgot the name of it. It was a big scooter, like a maxi scooter, like Forza, Honda Forza 350. You know? Well, once I get my electricity hooked up, everything's going to happen kind of quick. I mean, we got the breaker box installed, and there's spaces there when I get the air conditioner put in up here. And we have to rebuild the bathroom, you know, because the bathroom we have is yeah, the Maximus. Now, the Forza 350 was a good bike. It was excellent, excellent, excellent on the road, but it's a little top heavy for some reason. I don't know why. I got that CBR 300, 300 cc's, but it was had a remapped ignition system. It was like pathetically powerful, absolutely pathetically powerful. It had a lot of nuts. I mean, you could literally start off in fourth gear, and it would put, but it wouldn't quit. That thing was power. Had some balls. Had something to do with what do you call it again when they make the cylinder a little bigger? Anyway, a bore kit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, hold on a second. That's funny. So anyway, so that's it. This is something. Did you ever find Mr. Joe's grave? He said, wait a minute, oh shit. He said he wants to have his burial at the Stone Crop. You know what's funny? I'm not joking you. Just yesterday I was thinking that because I was thinking that I want to go there and take a dump and piss on it. I've never been like that with anybody. I am not I'm a vindictive guy now that I'm older and don't give a shit what people think. So I gotta say, if you hit me a certain way, I'm gonna come at you. And let me tell you, when I come at you, it's not a, you know, I know hacking. You know, I know algorithms. I know how to. Oh man, I know how to put you on more lists. Get you on. Oh man. Oh hell yeah. Never let me get your IP address. Top heavy. Yeah, the Forza 350 is top heavy. It was a little bit like I was, you know, like when you're going really slow, it's a little bit cumbersome. That CBR I had was So friggin' nice. The wind mount, the center of gravity was low, sleek. You had to lean over a little bit, but I never have any problem with comfort on this. A lot of most scooters and motorcycles make my ass hurt after about 30 minutes, you know? Oh, you want to know my weight? Well, my optimal weight is 200 pounds. I do not want, no longer ever want to be 179 like I was, you know? Um, um, I, looking it up. Um, so when I got my leg broke, being in bed, and then I got home and I had um, shingles, and then I got neuropathy, which I'm literally just starting to get over. The neuropathy is debilitating. Definitely affects your quality of life. My nerve pain hurts right around my ribs on my left side, goes all the way to my back, and I'm telling you, can't even hardly wear a shirt. Now it's been recovering after 2 months where I can get out and around and do things, and I'm doing it. And I'm going to start walking again. I'm going to start doing this and that. Yeah, wish they would have a Honda Forza 350 and Honda ADV 350 available in the Philippines. Yeah, but what the hell is wrong with them? They don't they don't I mean, I literally was ready to find somebody with a boat and go to Tambobo Bay over here and just drop me off. Yeah, they got everything you want in Thailand. I really liked it in Thailand. And, anyway, so if you want to know how much I weigh 220 pounds, which will start coming off as soon as I get a refrigerator so I can store my meat in there. My dietary meat. Um, Pork, chicken, steak, stuff like that. Oh, what is this here? Because are you still doing the two cane, Willie? Two cane. I have one cane I use, but what do you want? Anyway, John Blaze, smart ass extraordinaire. I don't know why this always keeps it there. Thailand has all, yeah, this. Good to see you happy again. I am happy again. Honey, are you happy?
Yes. Me help guys.
How much? Oh, really? You want to get some? Oh, twin still selling her. Well, listen to that. I gotta go out of here. Oh. Oh, there. Okay, Mr. Blaze, I'm sorry. Um, not selling your goodies, so there you go. Stone over 200. I don't even know what a stone is. How many pounds is it a stone? Anyway. No, I mean, in Europe, they have a unit of measure for weight called stone. Like, I don't know how it is. Maybe I'll look it up on it. Jesus, no. No. My auntie across the road, she's kind of old, and she worked for 30 years in Austria. So sometimes if you come here, ask her about Austria. She'll tell you. Okay, good. Thank you for that. Okay, honey, a stone is 14 pounds. 14 pounds. Oh shit. So you're looking at 5, 6, 7 pounds, 7 quick kilos. I don't know. DJT is back. Come back to US for a bit. You know what? I'm thinking about that. I was thinking about that just recently. Kind of enjoyed that. 6.35 kilos is a stone. Cool. Thank you very much for explaining it to me. Sorry. Donald J. Trump. Oh, by the way, for sure hat. Is it? See that? I got this one here. Is it this one right here? It says "Make America Great Again." Yeah. Oh no, maybe it's this one that I bought. I bought my wife the. How am I supposed to try this on? Anyway, my wife, I bought her the Elon Musk version of "Make America Great Again." See that? See that? Never surrender. Anyway, so I have these here. I was going to give some away, and then because I still have some in the plastic. Anyway, dark man. I like it. That sounds good. Sounds kind of. That's pretty good. So. Yeah, I just weighed in at my doctor's office yesterday. That's why I was kind of shocked that I was 220. I was like, wow, it's going to come off. And I'm very determined. I'm good about that once I decide to get. But being bedridden, and I had no ability to leave the house for a month or so, 2 months. Honey. No, how long has it been since I could leave the house?
Live like walking?
Get out of the house 2 months.
Yeah.
It's close to 2 months. So we went to take a walk once, and everything got worse. Yeah, I took a walk once. I went and walked into Chateau.
I think walking is better than
I'm so used to doing 10 kilometers that I just thought, well, let's just go into town. And that was like 5 kilometers walk. And I was like, I've got as far as 7-Eleven. I want to sit right here, and I want to. I got my daughter. She's still next month.
No, she will be 15. I next year.
Oh, okay. She's 14 years old, my daughter. Gorgeous girl. So beautiful. Such a beautiful young lady. And she's so confident. So you losers forget it. You'd never even have a chance. And if you did have a chance, you wouldn't last. Take good care of yourself, William. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I am still young, and man, I'm telling you something on this. Between the leg healing and the leg is permanently a little bit ajar with my tibia and fibia, so I constantly have a risk of my knee going to the side. So I just gotta take it easy and just walk. I gotta actually hike and everything. It's just I gotta take my time. So yeah, I'm taking care of myself. Now my wife is taking care of me sometimes. She cooks good. She cooks. She cleans. Anyway, so Mark Thornton, that poor guy, man. I just feel so sorry for his wife. I just feel bad. Let's give him a little respect and see what's going on online. Maybe you could chip into his wife, because whatever money he's got coming is going to stop in fairly short order. It's going to, in the next 2 or 3 months, is whatever he's making on Social Security will stop. Even though it's supposed to stop immediately, they never go after people for the check or two. Yeah, I mean, I just hope she was set up a little more, being that he had heart trouble and a child, I'm pretty sure he had something going on. So I hope he did. So he did okay. That's good. You know, but I talked to his brother, and he said he had a massive stroke and resulting in a heart attack, because a stroke is not just a stroke. A stroke is a blood clot that broke off in your bloodstream, and it, at a very rare occasion is a stroke just a stroke, one time, one thing, one off. Uh, and the medication for curing a stroke is hardly available here, but it's also extremely expensive. Um, I'm not sure if he had health insurance, so I'm kind of like me. I have like accident insurance and stuff for critical care. That's important to have. I think the girl on Philippines Antics was saying that. You know what I mean? Yeah, aspirin is good for thinning the blood, but it will not stop a clot. All right. So, I'm a hematology expert. Um, but I had a very small stroke once, and it sucks. And I was lucky. So that's when I went over to Chiang Mai. The hospitals there are so good. And go in there, you're like a rock star, man. It's like just beautiful. And they don't make you wait forever. They say, "What's your name? Can I see your passport, please?" Passport. And the ladies in there, the nurses are extremely attractive and very sweet, nice. And I would grab your left hand and say, that's when I was single, okay. Um, but there's just the healthcare system there is, in other words, if something critical happened to me and if I could do it, I would just immediately go to Thailand. It's literally that much better. And yes, I take aspirin every day. I have for years. So guys, that is something that most of you foreigners, Americans or otherwise, should do. Is I take Clopidogrel, which is Plavix, and aspirin. And I'm saying, even if you don't need it, you don't need a prescription for it here. Take it. Just kind of grab it every month. Take it every day or every other day, but take it. Take them together every single day. And your risk factor will go down tenfold, right? So that's something to remember. So guys, just keep up with your health. Because, like I said, if you drop with a stroke, or something like that, or worse, a heart attack, it's not easy in the hospitals in the Philippines. It's just not a real stable system. And they do the skin tax here. I'm actually a victim of it too. When I went to the hospital for a serious health issue I had once, and they say they wanted, I can't remember what it was because I was kind of out of it. Mr. Joe died from an overdose of testosterone symphony, which caused fatal cardiac congested heart failure. That's it. He didn't die of that. He died of being stupid, right? Because he had a little bit of ischemia, which is narrowing of the thing. And I did get a hold of his medical records once, so I'll tell you that. I won't tell you how I got it, but I got him. He was a big fucking liar. He had cancer like 20 years ago, and not even a doctor's visit after that regarding cancer. And then he was kicked out of the hospital for trying to get pain meds for shopping. which now that's easily detected now in the U.S. And Mr. Joe, how many people knew Mr. Joe did prison time in Florida? But you guys didn't know that. So, and Mr. Joe had a rap sheet too, just in Urbana. I mean, this all was going to ready to come out just before he started taking his testosterone, and I literally put it down. And I told my wife, I said, "Go pop some popcorn, sweetheart. This is gonna eat one day." And then I got the little notice from his high school Facebook page that he died. And then the one guy I used to talk to, I won't call him a friend, but the one guy I talked to was he didn't even want to talk to me about it, but he knew all about it. But I found out about it, and I actually celebrated his death, and I would again. I mean, come on, man. You guys, if you ever had somebody that was so sick in the head, you usually leave them alone, but they don't leave you alone for a couple of years, and then they start talking shit about your family. My dead parents, my dead brother, and stuff like that have passed away. Were extremely good, well, very, very patient. You know, you got my attention. So thing is, like I say with the narcissist, I didn't even bother telling him. I just went to work. I said, I'm gonna drive him insane. I said, I guarantee you he's gonna commit suicide or something by the time I'm done with him. And in a way, he did commit suicide. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I don't know. I just hope we kind of turn back to Mark Thornton. I know I'm all over the place, but that's ADHD. What do you want? Your itches. Anyway, dog over there. Oh, so anyway, I mean, to make this interesting, it's kind of funny, you know. I mean, the whole thing with Bachman was funny. It never bothered me as much as some people think, because he would say stuff at very first when he first started that stuff. It bothered me, and then when he coming back, I'm like, "What's wrong with you, bro? I just like made you look like an ass. You're trying to turn around, make it look like me." I'm like, and then I realized he was a narcissist. So I opened the books up and did a little study on narcissistic personality disorder and studied it a little more deeply than people know. And so that gave me the tools to make a plan. When he started mentioning my father was just a World War II battle hero. So yeah. Oh, Maximus. And hopefully he is resting in peace now after hard life. Actually, if I ever get a chance to get to Cameron and Stewart, so anyway, when you say let it go, okay, but I did let it go a long time ago. I'm just bringing it up. Doesn't mean I have to forget it. There. Doesn't mean I can't leave it up. ADD at a young age is called dementia. Oh, fuck you. See, that's the difference between a narcissist. Could never deal with that. You're right. What do they call it? Old timers? God damn, that's my dad just talking getting that goddamn old timers. Anyway, at least we got Donald Trump back in office. Absolutely awesome. Because our country was literally screwed if we didn't get in there. And now, did you notice that those Dems got so beat down that they literally had to stop all their attacking? And they'll keep doing it, but they had to stop all their attacking and regroup because now they won't stop. Anyway, so oh man, so yeah, I got that Alzheimer's. There you go. ADHD, whatever. So anyway, so yeah, letting it go, I did. I just have a little fun with it sometimes. But I do realize in my older age that I never held grudges because I used to do mission work and I have some people even spit on me, and stuff. So I never held a grudge, And then, like as I got older, tired, somewhat disabled, I would say that um, that if they push me too far, I will make a hot mess out of you. I will, yeah. I had made my ex-wife there delete all of her social media. Ask me how I did that. Well, I mean, how she did that. Every single bit of it. So anyway, guys, I'll let you go. I just want to come up in here and talk about Mark Thornton. Maybe I'll start doing more videos. I'll do a video. Our kitchen is not done. It's supposed to have been done last week, but I got to bring the tiles over to my house. And they're like big 60 centimeter by 60 centimeter tiles. And they're going to put them on the kitchen counter, the thick ones. CNN now saying it is the end of the Elon Musk presidency. Yeah, why not? Why not? Guys, I want to get going. I'm going to go take my medicine and get monetized, sir, so we can do super chats. I'm actually a YouTube partner, but I didn't want to be monetized. I monetized the last channel for like a couple of years, but it wasn't worth $300 a year, and I'm not into YouTube anymore. I'm not into doing videos. My guy says you still do missionary work. Is that true? Only behind her. We both do missionary work here in Chaton. The problem is it's just in a different way than you do. We don't do it like, look at me giving this to this person. Look, hold on, like that. I'll get in this. No. Like there's some people that live in a little shack over in the field over here. They won't buy the house here. The auntie's like, why you gotta walk through the yard? I said, oh, you just come on through. The other alternative they have to coming out through this way is walking through a rice field. So that'd be kind of stupid. So we give them like rice, get some water and stuff like that. We bought them a 20-kilo sacks of rice so they can eat good. And, it's nothing crazy. A few other people we do that for around here. Kind of a humpback kid that hangs out downtown. The kid has never said a word to me ever in 10 years I've been here. But I always take care of him when I see him in town. Make sure he has money for food. He stares at you. So he's special needs. But if you do it to expect a thank you, don't do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Missionary is on top, right, honey? Yeah, I do that too. She does whatever. Perfect marriage there. Both like the same thing. So anyway, guys, I want to get going. I got to go take some medicine for my neuropathy. I'll talk to you guys later. Get off of here. I will hope to see you guys soon, but I'll try to be out more often. once we get the power and everything, I got my TV. There's no flooring yet, so I got to get a stand. Everything comes in time. Look at this here. I'll show you. There you go. See, big old 65-inch D. There's the door. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Right? Hey, greetings from San Diego, California. ¿Cómo está, señor? ¿Qué tal? Yo quiero parar esa noche. Duro. Cuerpo. No posible. Yeah, I mean, it's not finished yet. So we have marble tile going in here. Everything comes in time. I can only put so much money a month in this thing and stay alive, you know. I got 2 kids. I got one of my 2 kids in the States giving me a little hard time, so I'll take care of her. And yeah, do all right. But you guys take care of yourself. I gotta go. I go take my GABA Bentine. Whatever. What's the matter, baby? You need to go outside, honey? Anyway, okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day, and thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Please give a thumbs up. Please make a comment after this is over with if you want to. And God bless Mark Thornton. We'll say goodbye and true homage. Okay, enjoy. Let's just if there was somebody offered to give some extra goodness out of your heart to give to Jen Thornton, because it may not be immediate, but she's probably going to need some help. New baby, so man, I feel bad about that. So if you guys find in your heart, find a way to get a hold of her and take care of her. Try to do it directly to her only. Don't go any middlemen. You know how I feel about that, guys. So you guys take care. All right, I love you all. Take care of yourself. All right, and I appreciate all your time. Take your time out of your day to see me. I always appreciate it. And I need a haircut. Anyways, I look like Gumby, man. My hair's like going like this way. Did I say Janet? Anyway, display. Jen Thornton. Sorry. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later, but thank you very much for everything. And you guys take care of yourself, and please go find Jen Thornton and give her some respect. And if she does need something, guys, come on. That's what we're all here for. All right. So take care of yourself. Dog wants to go outside. Drive me crazy.